Timeless life philosophies.
Have you ever looked back on your life and wished you had known then what you know now? It's a common feeling, but it doesn't have to be a regret. Today, we're going to talk about 8 Stoic lessons that men often learn late in life, but can apply to any age. These lessons will help you focus on the present, embrace adversity, practice self-discipline, choose inner peace, value relationships, live with virtue, accept impermanence, and cultivate gratitude. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive into these 8 lessons. Lesson 1, focus on the present. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the past or worry about the future. We often find ourselves dwelling on our mistakes, regretting missed opportunities, or worrying about what might happen tomorrow. But the truth is, the present moment is all we truly have. By focusing on the present, we can appreciate the beauty of life as it happens and avoid the stress and anxiety that comes with dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. When we focus on the present, we can fully engage with the people and experiences around us and savor each moment as it happens. One way to focus on the present is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and aware of our thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, we can learn to quiet our minds, reduce stress and anxiety, and cultivate a sense of peace and calm. Another way to focus on the present is to practice gratitude. Gratitude is the practice of intentionally focusing on the good things in our lives and expressing appreciation for them. By cultivating a sense of gratitude, we can shift our focus away from what we lack and towards what we have, and find joy and contentment in the present moment. So if you find yourself getting caught up in the past or worrying about the future, remember that the present moment is all we truly have. Take a deep breath, focus on the here and now, and savor each moment as it happens. By doing so, you can live a more fulfilling, peaceful, and joyful life. Lesson 2, embrace adversity. Adversity is a natural part of life, and it can come in many different forms, from personal struggles to global crises. While it can be tempting to avoid or ignore adversity, doing so can prevent us from growing and learning from our experiences. When we embrace adversity, we open ourselves up to new opportunities for growth and development. We can learn from our mistakes, gain new perspectives, and become more resilient in the face of future challenges. Embracing adversity also allows us to develop important life skills, such as problem solving, critical thinking, and adaptability. These skills can be valuable in every aspect of our lives, from personal relationships to professional endeavors. But embracing adversity is not always easy. It can be uncomfortable, challenging, and even painful at times. However, by acknowledging and accepting our struggles, we can begin to move forward and find meaning in our experiences. One way to embrace adversity is to reframe our mindset. Instead of seeing challenges as obstacles to be avoided, we can view them as opportunities for growth and learning. By shifting our perspective, we can approach adversity with a sense of curiosity and openness, rather than fear and resistance. Another way to embrace adversity is to seek out support from others. We don't have to face our struggles alone. By reaching out to friends, family, or a professional support network, we can gain valuable insights and perspectives, and find comfort and encouragement during difficult times. So if you're facing adversity in your life, remember that it's how you handle it that defines you. By embracing adversity, you can learn from your experiences, grow as an individual, and become stronger and more resilient in the face of future challenges. So keep your head up, stay positive, and let adversity be your teacher and guide. Lesson 3, practice self-discipline. Self-discipline is the key to achieving our goals and living our best lives. When we learn to control our impulses and focus on what truly matters, we can make better decisions and take actions that align with our values and aspirations. One of the most important aspects of self-discipline is setting clear goals and priorities for ourselves. When we have a clear sense of what we want to achieve and why it matters, it becomes easier to stay focused and motivated, even in the face of challenges and distractions. Another important aspect of self-discipline is developing healthy habits and routines. By establishing consistent daily habits, such as exercising, meditating, or journaling, we can build a strong foundation of self-control and resilience that can help us overcome obstacles and stay on track with our goals. It's also important to learn how to manage our impulses and emotions. When we're faced with temptation or stress, it can be easy to give in to our impulses and make choices that don't align with our values or goals. But by practicing mindfulness, self-awareness, and emotional regulation, we can learn to recognize our triggers and respond in a way that's consistent with our values and aspirations. Ultimately, self-discipline is about taking ownership of our lives and choices. When we learn to control our impulses, focus on our priorities, and make intentional choices, we can create a life that's aligned with our deepest values and aspirations. So if you want to live your best life, start by cultivating self-discipline and let it guide you towards your goals and dreams. Lesson 4. Choose inner peace. In today's fast-paced world, it can feel like inner peace is an elusive concept. With constant distractions and never-ending to-do lists, finding a moment of calm can seem impossible. But the truth is, inner peace is always within reach. By choosing to cultivate inner peace through practices like meditation, mindfulness, and gratitude, we can find calm in even the most turbulent times. Meditation is one of the most powerful tools we have for cultivating inner peace. By setting aside just a few minutes each day to sit in stillness and focus on our breath, we can quiet our minds, reduce stress and anxiety, and find a sense of calm and tranquility. If you're new to meditation, there are many resources available to help you get started, from guided meditations to meditation apps to local classes and workshops. Mindfulness is another powerful practice for cultivating inner peace. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and aware of our thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, we can learn to quiet our minds, reduce stress and anxiety, and cultivate a sense of peace and calm. One of the simplest ways to practice mindfulness is to focus on your breath. Whenever you find your mind wandering or feeling overwhelmed, take a few deep breaths and bring your attention back to the present moment. Ultimately, cultivating inner peace is about making a conscious choice to prioritize our well-being and happiness. By choosing to focus on practices that bring us a sense of calm and tranquility, we can create a life that's filled with purpose, meaning, and fulfillment, no matter what challenges come our way. So take a deep breath, focus on the present moment, and choose to cultivate inner peace today. You'll be amazed at the difference it can make in your life. Lesson 5. Value relationships. Human connection is a fundamental part of our existence, and the relationships we build with others can have a profound impact on our happiness and well-being. By prioritizing our relationships and investing time and energy into building strong connections with others, we can create a life filled with love, support, and companionship. When we prioritize our relationships, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We can form deep, meaningful connections with others that enrich our lives and bring us joy and fulfillment. We can share our experiences, learn from others, and grow as individuals. Investing time and energy into our relationships requires effort and commitment, but the rewards are immeasurable. Whether it's spending quality time with loved ones, reaching out to friends and family for support, or engaging in meaningful conversations with colleagues and acquaintances, every connection we make has the potential to bring us closer to a more fulfilling, joyful life. One way to prioritize our relationships is to practice active listening. Active listening means fully engaging with the person we're speaking to, paying attention to their words, and responding in a way that shows we're truly invested in the conversation. By practicing active listening, we can deepen our connections with others, build trust and respect, and show our appreciation for the people in our lives. Another way to prioritize our relationships is to make time for the people we care about. In today's busy world, it can be easy to let our relationships fall by the wayside. but by scheduling regular time with loved ones, whether it's a weekly phone call, a monthly dinner date, or an annual vacation, we can ensure that our relationships stay strong and vibrant, even as our lives change and evolve. Ultimately, prioritizing our relationships is about recognizing the value of human connection and making a conscious effort to invest in the people who matter most to us. By doing so, we can create a life filled with love, support, and companionship, and find meaning and purpose in the relationships we build along the way. Lesson 6. Live with virtue. Living with virtue means more than just doing what is right. It means aligning our actions and behaviors with our deepest values and beliefs, and striving to live our best lives every day. When we live with virtue, we can create a life filled with purpose, meaning, and fulfillment, and contribute to the world in a positive and meaningful way. One of the most important aspects of living with virtue is cultivating self-awareness. By taking the time to reflect on our values and beliefs, we can gain a deeper understanding of who we are and what we stand for. We can identify our strengths and weaknesses and work towards becoming the best version of ourselves. Another important aspect of living with virtue is practicing kindness and compassion towards ourselves and others. When we treat ourselves and others with kindness and respect, we create a positive and supportive environment that fosters growth and development. We can also build strong, meaningful relationships with others and contribute to the well-being of those around us. Living with virtue also means taking responsibility for our actions and choices. When we make intentional choices that align with our values and beliefs, we can create a life that's filled with purpose and meaning. We can also inspire others to do the same and create a ripple effect of positivity and change in the world. Ultimately, living with virtue is about striving to be the best version of ourselves and using our talents and abilities to make a positive impact in the world. It's about choosing to live a life that's aligned with our deepest values and aspirations and contributing to the well-being of ourselves and those around us. So if you want to live a life filled with purpose, meaning, and fulfillment, start by cultivating self-awareness, practicing kindness and compassion, and taking responsibility for your actions and choices. Let virtue be your guide, and watch as your life and the world around you transform in beautiful and meaningful ways. Lesson 7. Accept impermanence. Change is a constant in life. Everything around us is in a constant state of flux, from the seasons to our relationships to our own selves. It can be easy to resist change, to hold on tightly to what we know and what we're comfortable with. But when we resist change, we limit ourselves and prevent ourselves from experiencing the beauty and wonder of life. By accepting the impermanence of life, we can learn to let go of attachment and embrace the beauty of each moment as it happens. We can learn to appreciate the fleeting nature of life and find joy in the present moment, rather than clinging to the past or worrying about the future. Accepting impermanence also allows us to grow and evolve as individuals. When we let go of attachment to the past, we create space for new experiences and opportunities to enter our lives. We can learn from our mistakes, embrace new challenges and adventures, and become the best version of ourselves. But accepting impermanence is not always easy. It can be uncomfortable, challenging, and even painful at times. It requires us to let go of our preconceived notions and expectations, and to embrace the unknown with open hearts and minds. One way to embrace impermanence is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and aware of our thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, we can learn to appreciate the beauty of each moment as it happens, and find peace and contentment in the present moment. Another way to embrace impermanence is to focus on the present moment. When we focus on the present, we can fully engage with the people and experiences around us, and savor each moment as it happens. We can let go of our attachment to the past or worry about the future, and find joy and fulfillment in the here and now. Ultimately, accepting impermanence is about embracing the beauty and wonder of life and letting go of our attachment to what we know and what we're comfortable with. By doing so, we can create a life that's filled with purpose, meaning, and fulfillment, and experience the beauty and wonder of each moment as it happens. So embrace impermanence and let the beauty of life unfold before you in all its glory. Lesson 8. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is a truly transformative force, capable of bringing joy, fulfillment, and meaning to our lives, even in the most challenging of circumstances. When we cultivate a sense of gratitude for the people, experiences, and opportunities in our lives, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. One of the most powerful aspects of gratitude is its ability to shift our perspective. When we focus on the good things in our lives, rather than dwelling on the negative, we can create a positive and optimistic outlook that can help us navigate even the toughest of times. By choosing to see the world through a lens of gratitude, we can find joy and fulfillment in even the smallest of moments and appreciate the beauty and wonder of life in all its forms. Gratitude is also a powerful tool for building resilience and emotional well-being. When we take the time to reflect on the things we're thankful for, we create a sense of perspective that can help us weather the storms of life with grace and dignity. By focusing on the positive, we can build a sense of inner strength and resilience that can help us overcome even the most difficult challenges. Another important aspect of gratitude is its ability to deepen our relationships with others. When we express gratitude for the people in our lives, we create a sense of connection and appreciation that can strengthen our bonds and bring us closer together. Whether it's a heartfelt thank you note, a small gift, or a simple expression of appreciation, showing gratitude to the people in our lives can help us build stronger, more meaningful relationships that can last a lifetime. Ultimately, gratitude is about choosing to see the world through a lens of abundance and appreciation, rather than scarcity and lack. By cultivating a sense of gratitude for the people, experiences, and opportunities in our lives, we can create a life filled with joy, fulfillment, and meaning, no matter what challenges come our way. So take a moment to reflect on the things you're thankful for, and let gratitude be your guide on your journey towards a more fulfilling and joyful life. So there you have it, 8 Stoic lessons that men often learn late in life, but can apply to any age. By focusing on the present, embracing adversity, practicing self-discipline, choosing inner peace, valuing relationships, living with virtue, accepting impermanence, and cultivating gratitude, we can create a life filled with purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. So go forth and apply these lessons to your own life, and let these guide you on your journey. Thank you for watching.